friends, this is Rish Kumar. Today we are going to see how to garbage collect an object which doesn't have reference through simple program. So we are going to make a jar out of this program and we are going to run it as a jar, and we're going to see what is happening in the garbage collection using the GC garbage collection logs. Let's get into the program now. So I'm going to create one new project. I'm going to create one package for say okay. So I'm going to create one file, class file, called garbage collection. Okay, so now I'm going to make one main function from there, and I'm going to create one object for this class garbage collection. So reference variable name I'm giving gc1 new. New is the operator which creates object in the heap memory for the class. So okay, so right now I'm going to pass one variable for say my underscore object. Okay, so I'm going to pass this variable into one constructor. I'm going to create one constructor for this class. So I'm going to create one string. So I'm going to add passes. Okay, so I'm going to assign this. Now, so to summarize, I have created one object for this garbage collection has class, and I am initializing that object to is here. Okay, so far so good. So here what we have done here, created object in the heap. So this is we have constructor, create one constructor. So and initialize the object whatever we have created here. Okay, so when GC will kick in, when the object which doesn't have the reference will be garbage collected from the memory. So we have to now remove the reference. This is the reference id for this is the reference id for the object we have created. So I'm going to nullify this reference for this object. So does reference for the object is nullified, and now this is eligible for garbage collection. Okay, now it is eligible for garbage collection, but we are going to tell the JVM that hey, do the garbage collection for this. We cannot force the garbage collection, but we are going to request the JVM to do the garbage collection. How we can do it? There are two ways we can do it. One of the way is system.gc. This will kick in. The other one is runtime dot get runtime dot gc. Both are same. Either you can use this or you can use this. Right now I'm going to use the first one, so I'm going to comment this out. So now we have requested the JVM to do GC. Okay, so to make sure the garbage collection is being kicked in, we are going to add finalize method. So let's add the finalize method. So finalize method is the one who initiate garbage collection. So wow, okay, so now the object, which object we have removing right now, so I'm going to, this is the object we are removing from the memory, so I'm going to tell print is removed from the heap memory, that is garbage collected. Okay, so let's see if it is working. See, it's been garbage collected now. So my object where I passed here and which I initialized to this constructor here, and then I'm telling and then I'm removing the reference for this object which is making eligible for the garbage collection to happen here, and then I'm requesting the JVM to do the garbage collection, which will call the finalize. If you see the definition, say called by the garbage collector on an object when garbage collection determines that are no more reference to the object. So we can go through this definition. So now what happens if I remove this? This will not kick in. Let's check it out. See, it's not being garbage collected now. So what happened, this is being now garbage collected. So that's it guys, it's very simple right now. So let see like what is happening behind and using the Corebridge collector logs, GC logs. So for that what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this as runnable jar. Okay, performance, GC1, hey make it GC underscore 1. Okay, so it is here. Let's run and see. Java underscore Java GC underscore 1. The same thing is kicking in now. So let's enable GC log for this. So how to enable GC log, which we can do hyphen xx colon plus print GC details. So when you add this parameter and run the jar, it will print the GC details for this. Okay, so actually this what it tells us GC, which means like a minor garbage collection. If it is full GC, it will say full GC. So this is happened in the ink generation. So to majorly put it, there is ink generation, old generation. So let's see what happened in the ink generation. So to make it very simple, I'm going to add one more variable, that is xmex equal to 10 MB. So it is now, it is very large here to calculate. So I make it very simple to maximum memory, heap memory here I'm allocating is 10 MB for this. So I'm going to run this jar again. Okay, so now it is reduced to little, which is easy to calculate. So after first minor GC, what happened is it was from 778 reduced to 416. Okay, so total and then if we could, the total allocated was this. Okay, so 10, here is the total time it took. And then if we could see if it is other full GC, let's see the full GC. And what happens is when full GC happened, it from this it reduced to ink generation, which from 41 KB reduced to 0 KB. But if we could see the old generation, it is increased from 8 KB to 364 KB. Basically it got promoted to old gen. Okay, so this means that after full GC, so it was from this size to reduce to this size. Okay, so in latest Java, this one is permanent generation or metaspace. So if you could say it remains same, there's no change in that. So total time it took for all this is this many seconds. That's all, guys.